Are we rolling? Yes, we are. What's up, guys? It's McKinley Crain here, and today I'm going to be doing my spoiler-free movie review of the movie that I watched about 3 days ago. I watched it on the 19th. I watched it like this previous Tuesday. That film was the 2021 drama action film, The Marksman. So, The Marksman stars Liam Neeson as Jim, who is like, I would say early 60s, like, I would say like, it's implied that like he's like in his early 60s, like he's, somewhere like, he's like old, but like, not like too old. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's because Liam Neeson is like, I think somewhere around there, like somewhere around that age. So they made him like that, and he's like he's like something. Well, his job isn't really mentioned in the film, but like, he's a man who like lost his wife, like whose wife died, and like is still mourning that, and who lives like right next to the Mexican border. Like he lives in the United States, but it's like right next to the Mexican border. And so one day when he comes across two illegal immigrants, one is a mother, like, with her son, and the son's name is Miguel, who's played by Jacob Perez. And so basically he basically finds them, and then he basically sees that the mother is like wounded. So basically he calls Border Patrol, right, and gets her some help. And then he calls Border Patrol to get the situation sorted out, because they were illegal, and so they were illegal and they didn't come there legally, and she was wounded. The mother was wounded, so he called Border Patrol, and then they sorted that all out. But the thing is, well, they didn't really sort it all out. They were trying to sort it all out. But the thing is, on the way, by the way, the reason why the mother and Miguel were running was because Miguel's uncle had stolen some money from not stolen some money, but owed some money. I can't remember if he stole the money or he owed the money to a Mexican drug cartel, but he told Miguel's mother to take Miguel and just run, because the drug cartel were gonna come after them. So basically that's why she was trying to cross the border anyway, illegally cross the border anyway. And so basically on their way to Border Patrol or whatever, well, not even on their way. It was not even really on their way. No. In the middle of that situation, the drug cartel shows up, and eventually ends up shooting like, you know, during that situation, that whole situation where, like, Jim was trying to, like, you know, get the mother to Border Patrol, the mother and the son to Border Patrol, so, like, you know, they could get help. You know, the drug cartel, like, you know, catches up with them, tries to, you know, tries to take them both, but doesn't end up getting Miguel. They end up shooting Miguel's mother, and that's no spoiler because, you know, that's like just the whole story of this movie's like whole, like, you know, main story, if you know what I mean. So basically, the drug cartel shoots Miguel's mother, and so basically, Jim realizes that, like, you know, if Miguel goes back to Mexico, then, you know, the drug cartel would end up getting him, because they were like all after him. So Jim decides to take Miguel to, you know, some relatives like up in Chicago, Illinois. And so basically, that's basically the whole movie, like the whole rest of the movie story. It's like Jim is trying to take Miguel to Chicago, to his relatives, so he'll be safe from the drug cartel that was in that part of Mexico that was after him. And it's a really great movie. It's a great movie. It's not a perfect movie by any means, but it is a great movie. Everything in this movie is great. It's just that nothing in this movie is perfect. This movie has great acting. It's got great story. It's got a lot of great stuff in it, and I enjoyed it. Is it the best Liam Neeson action thriller movie or just thriller movie? No. But it is a great Liam Neeson like action thriller movie, if you know what I mean. Is it one of Liam Neeson's best movies? No. But is it Liam Neeson's best movie? No, but like it is a great Liam Neeson movie. It has like a 35% critical score on Rotten Tomatoes and a like 86% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. I would definitely agree more with the audience on this one. I enjoyed this film. It had a lot of great action sequences, and it was just really great. It was just a really great movie, and it at certain points in this movie, I just, you know, this is kind of off topic. Well, not really. Like, it's on topic, but it's a little bit like off topic from what I was just talking about. There are like a lot of parts in this movie that remind me of the 2017 Marvel movie Logan. Like some of the scenes in this movie, like, you know, it's like almost exactly like, they look like they're like almost exactly like, you know, just that movie. Like, there's a scene where there is a scene where Jim and Miguel are standing in a certain location that I can't disclose because that'd be a spoiler, and doing a certain thing. Well, after having done a certain thing, which I can't disclose because it's a spoiler, and they legit looked almost like, it looked almost exactly like, you know, like how like Logan and Laura looked in the 2017 film Logan after just having done something that I can't disclose because that'd be a spoiler. Well, I can say what it is, but I can't say what it is. Okay, just after, so basically, what what they had just done is buried something. I can't say what either of the main characters in either of the movies buried. I can't, because that'd be a spoiler. But you know, it looks like it looks like almost exactly like the shots do. Like, you know, just the scenes for a couple seconds look exactly alike. And you know, they have kind of similar stories. But they're not exactly alike. And Logan is a masterpiece in my opinion. It's a perfect movie. While this is a great movie, but not a perfect movie. So yeah, they're not exactly alike, and they're only a little bit alike if you think about it. But you know, I'm just pointing out some similarities between the two movies. And I really love this movie. It's got a lot of great stuff in it. It's got great chemistry between the characters, especially between Jim and Miguel. The ending is great. It can be predictable, but like in a good kind of way that benefits the movie. And it can be unpredictable at certain times in a good kind of way that benefits the movie. Anyway, I'm gonna give this movie an 86% out of 100%, which is the equivalent of an A-. Like, subscribe, join the notification squad. I will return. Oh, and before I end this video, if you've seen this movie, tell me in the comments down below what you thought of it. Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you have mixed feelings about it? Did you mildly dislike it? What'd you think? Tell me in the comments down below. I will return.